Deep Down Cleaning, your one-stop cleaning outfit for deep down results.
John Moore for sportsandmore.com, the Civic Arena in Halifax, joined by Halifax Mooseheads head coach Jim Midgley. Jim, congratulations on the appointment. How excited are you?
Yeah, I guess that's probably the word I've been using is excited. And anytime you get an opportunity to work for a great franchise like Halifax, and I've been fortunate enough to do it for the last 6 years, and really looking forward to this opportunity. And I can't wait to get going.
You had an outstanding playing career in the OHL, and eventually trailing out here to Atlantic Canada, the St Marys Huskies. At what point did you decide that coaching was a career you wanted to pursue?
I probably really got the itch doing the St Marys Hockey School when I was here as a player, and I probably that would probably be the real drive that I got to coach, and I really enjoyed it working with kids. And if you probably asked Tyler Nogler or Trevor Steinberg, I was making lines up, and one of those guys who just loved the game, and that's where I got the real passion to coach.
I'm sure you've had many coaches over your playing career. Anyone in particular which had an impact on more of an impact?
Yeah, I think there's probably a few. Obviously, I mentioned his name already. Trevor Steinberg was real good for me here. He brought me here to the Maritimes. It feels like yesterday, but it was almost 20 years ago now. And he had a big part of my career in terms of a player and coaching. And obviously the two guys that I've worked with Andre Tourigny last year and Dominic Ducharme. I had the chance to win a championship with Dom too. So I think you take different pieces from each coach that you've worked with, or coaches that have coached you. I can mention Darren Burns too. I had a great opportunity to work with him down at Acadia, and he also coached me too at St. Mary's. So, those four guys have probably, you take little pieces from them, and you want to put your own stamp on things as well.
Okay, well, to that point then, Andre Tourigny, worked with him for a year. What do you take from your experience with Andre?
Working with Andre, he came from the National Hockey League, so it was real good to learn some of the things that he's used at the pro level, and he's got a great track record with his, obviously working up in Rouen as well, and we've coached against him before, and his teams were always well prepared and played with a lot of energy, and that's one thing I will say. Last year is we were a very well prepared team, and our kids played with energy. We played on the attack, and it was a great year.
As for Dom Ducharme, who you won a Memorial Cup with?
Yeah, with Dom, it's I would say Andre is a little bit more defensive than Dom. Dom was like to play more on the offensive side of it, and we had some different teams and different players as well too. So with Dom, I learned a lot from Dom. Dom was a patient guy. He was calm, cool, collective all the time, and I really enjoyed my time with him as well.
You're going to put your stamp on this club. What type of coach is Jim Midgley? I've seen him as an assistant the past 6 years. Now you're the head. Do you change it at all, Jim?
I'm not going to change who I am. I think I'll take different things from different coaches. I want to be a coach that has his D joining in the rush and playing on the attack. And if you look at the Stanley Cup playoffs, there's you look at Nashville, you look at Pittsburgh. They're attacking with 4 and 5 guys on the offense too. So I was an offensive guy. I like playing the offensive side of the game too as well. So it's those are that'd probably be one thing that I'm looking forward to, is watching some of our guys jump into the play a little bit more, and I think they'll be excited about it.
Young team, one of the youngest teams in the CHL last year, a little more experienced and perhaps some raised expectations this year. How are you going to measure success this season?
Well, I think with the playoffs that we had last year, I know we lost in the first round, but we took a real good hockey club to 6 games, and I think our kids gained a lot of experience with that. One thing that we've done here in Halifax is our young guys have played. So you look at Gravel played a lot of hockey for us last year. And Jared McIsaac was outstanding for us. Won a league award last year. Benoit Guru, he was real good for us too. So we've got some guys that have played. They've got their feet wet, and I know they're looking forward to coming back. I've talked to most of the guys already, and we've had an excellent draft game. Did a real good job with our draft here again. A great Euro coming in, so it's going to be exciting. I know the guys are looking forward to it, and us as a coaching staff is as well.
Is it far too early to determine a team identity? That's something which you're obviously going to want to establish.
Yeah, we'll talk about that as a coaching staff, and we'll set some guidelines and some standards the way we want to play. But we're gonna have we're gonna be a team that comes to the rink every day with a good attitude and to get better and to be a better team the next day. And that's what's going to be exciting. And I know our guys. We got a great group of kids, and it's going to be a real good opportunity for all of them when they come back. And I know they're looking forward to it, and so are we as a coaching staff.
Congratulations, Jim. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you.